Let's look at the objectives for the audit of accounts receivable. We assess the risk of material misstatement and design test of controls and substantive procedures that substantiate the existence of receivables and the occurrence of revenue transactions, establish the completeness of receivables and revenue transactions, verify the cutoff of revenue transactions, determine that the client has rights to the recorded receivables, establish the proper valuation of receivables and the accuracy of revenue transactions, and determine that the presentation and disclosure of receivables and revenue are appropriate. Accounts receivable confirmation is a technique used in the auditing process to verify the accounts receivable recorded by the company being audited. The auditor sends communications directly to customers, asking them to confirm the amounts. The auditor uses two types of confirmations. The positive confirmation is a request addressed to the debtor asking for a reply even if the balance is correct, usually used for a small number of large accounts. The negative confirmation is a request addressed to the debtor asking for a reply only if the balance is incorrect. This is usually used for a large number of small accounts. If a customer does not respond to a positive confirmation, the auditor must verify the account balance using alternate procedures. The most common are 1. Examine the cash realization of the accounts receivable, and 2. Compare the accounts receivable to the actual shipping documents. Receivables should be confirmed unless accounts receivable are immaterial or the use of the confirmation would be ineffective. Here is an example of the positive confirmation request. A couple of things to notice. It is on the client letterhead and is from the client. It asks that the client's customer confirm that the balance is correct or report any differences. The client's customer is asked to return the confirmation directly to the auditors. Here is an example of the negative confirmation. Notice that the client's customer is only asked to reply if the balance is incorrect. The allowance for doubtful accounts is a significant estimate made by management. The best evidence of collectability is subsequent payment. Analyze payment subsequent to the balance sheet date and document the subsequent payments inspected. The basic approach to auditing accounting estimates is 1. Review and test management's process for developing the estimate. 2. Independently develop an estimate to compare to management's estimate. And 3. Review subsequent events or transactions bearing on the estimate. In developing the estimate and evaluating the reasonableness of management's estimate, 1. Compare the details of the aging of accounts receivable to the prior year's aging. 2. Investigate the credit ratings for delinquent and unusually large accounts. 3. Review confirmation exceptions for an indication of amounts in dispute or other clues as to possible uncollectible accounts. 4. Summarize in a working paper those accounts whose collectability is doubtful based on the preceding procedures. List customer names, doubtful accounts, and reasons for considering these accounts doubtful. 5. Review with the credit manager the current status of significant doubtful accounts. And finally, compute relationships such as the number of days sales in accounts receivable and the relationship of the valuation allowance to accounts receivable and net credit sales.